Hi there guys, Gareth here, coming at you with an OTGV. In fact, this is the last OTGV I'm going to be recording and uploading using my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. In about an hour or so's time, I'm going to be trading this for a OnePlus 3T. And I have to say, I'm really looking forward to playing around with the OnePlus 3T. There are many features of the OnePlus 3T I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on. Two of the main things I'm looking really forward to with the OnePlus 3T is its capacity. So it's 128 gig. I'm trying to think if I've ever had a phone with that much storage on it. I don't think I have. The maximum amount of storage I've ever had on something is 64 gig, and it was a couple of iPhones that I've had throughout my life. I've had 64 gig on them, so I don't think I've ever had 128 gig worth of storage. Bloody hell, is that a lot of storage. I have downloaded so much stuff over the last couple of days that I'm gonna, as time goes on, put on there to watch and to consume, as it were. I've ripped a load of DVDs, ripped a load of CDs, that kind of stuff to stick on there, to have on there, because, when you have so much capacity, why not use it? One thing I'm really looking forward to, sounds a bit stupid in some ways, sounds a bit silly, but I've never, ever, for a long time now, been able to stick my entire, MP3 player music collection back onto a device. So, back in the day, before I finally bought an iPod, I had a iBuzby player. So, Busby was, don't know if they still are around, they were a budget tech company here in the UK. They made USB devices, hence the name Busby. Now the iBuzby was basically an iPod clone. I'm not going to say rip-off, because I actually really liked my iBuzby player. Unfortunately, when I went out for a college trip, I cracked it. So that went the way of the dodo. My dad did lend me a N-Pod, which was Novatech's stab at the iPod. That blew up while I was trying to charge it. So in the end, I bit the bullet and went for an iPod. So the iBuzby player that I had 20 gigs worth of storage. So did the N-Pod. The iPod I bought had 120 gigs worth of storage. Now I never ever went beyond about 10-15 gig with that. Now I have never, well, it's raining, I can hear the rain in the small kitchen. So I have never in all the years been able to put my entire MP3 collection back onto a device and not fret about it. To give you a bit of comparison, on my S7 as I speak, it's actually all of my various CD box sets I have around the house. My dad actually ripped off a lot of those to our storage drive, our network attached storage. So my Led Zeppelin definitive collection, my Beatles in mono, Beatles in stereo, the ELO collection, the Aerosmith collection, all of those different collections have been, ripped. Now all of those together come to about 10-15 gig. Now I put all of those onto my phone. The reason for that is because I was having some problems with Spotify, and it wasn't playing some of the songs I wanted to at work back when we could actually listen to music while working. We can't now for reasons I'm not going to get into in this video. But I was having some problems with Spotify, so I stuck all this music on there in case I wanted to listen to it. However, 15 gigs worth of storage on a 32 gig phone, it very quickly fills it up. So, I can there's so much stuff I can just put on the phone and not worry about it. The main thing that's really, what's the word? One of the things I'm really looking forward to is downloading apps and not worrying about whether I've got the storage for them or not. So yeah, I've downloaded a lot of stuff that, oh, the wind's picking up. That one's just going to stick on there for consumption purposes, basically. So really looking forward to that. So that's the OnePlus 3T, plus the OnePlus 3T is a bit of a monster. I'm really looking forward to that. The other thing I'm looking forward to is the charger that comes with it. Looks a bit like this. So this is the charger. It looks like a USB-C charger, and the brick down there. The brick's actually quite big. Now the brick is actually 5 volts, 4 amps, which is quite powerful for a phone charger. It's called a dash charger, and it on the box claims it will give you a full day's charge, a full day's battery in just half an hour. We'll see if those claims are, it's a bold claim. We'll see if it's a truthful claim, shall we? So that's about the OnePlus 3T. The main reason why I'm doing this OTGV right now is a bit of a sign-off to the S7 Edge. You've done me well, sort of thing. So I've not long been back from my mum's. My mum got a new cat yesterday. Went around and saw the new cat today. It's a silver tabby. My sister has chosen to call her Tilly. So welcome to the family, Tilly. She's a really sweet cat, loves company, and has already settled in just the second day of them having her. So she's a lovely cat. When I saw her today, spent the day with my mum and sister, or the evening with my mum and sister. We had a kebab. Really nice, and really nice day. So over the last 3 days, actually within 2 days, I watched 20 episodes of Kai and 25 episodes of Dragon Ball Super. I'm not going to get too deep into that because I'm actually going to be very soon scripting out 2 videos for my other channel. If you guys don't know about my other channel, it's called Gareth the Geek, and it's going to be Dragon Ball centric content. I've got 2 videos going up to that channel very shortly. I'm going to script out. First of all, my thoughts and opinions on Dragon Ball Z Kai. The second one is going to be my thoughts and opinions of, initial opinions of Dragon Ball Super. Just very quickly, I'm thoroughly enjoying Dragon Ball Super. I've signed up to Crunchyroll. I signed up to their 2-week trial, and I'm going to continue on with Crunchyroll because there are some other animes I want to watch on there, such as Attack on Titan, although that's also on Netflix. But anyway, Attack on Titan, and I didn't check if Naruto was on there or not, but there was another anime I wanted to check out. It might be Naruto. Can't remember. There's another anime on there I wanted to check out. So I think at this point in time, Crunchyroll is actually worthwhile. And I didn't realise, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Crunchyroll reduced the money because it used to be more expensive. It's now $4.99 for Crunchyroll for the base package. Basically, there was a free package, but what I mean, the base paid for package is now a $5, $4.99, which I think is a steal for what Crunchyroll offer you. Yes, it's a very directed, maybe cliche, maybe niche, that's what I'm looking for, very niche audience anime. But for what they give you, I think it's pretty damn good. And the fact that Dragon Ball Super is simulcast pretty much on there. You get it about 2:15 Sunday morning, our time, as each episode comes out. I think that's pretty good. Excuse me. I think that's pretty damn good service. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty damn good service. So they've got my $4.99 a month on top of Netflix having what I pay them, and Amazon and all the other services I pay for. Bloody hell. But yes, I'm really enjoying Dragon Ball Super, and of course, because I'm watching it on Crunchyroll, I'm watching it with the Japanese voices subtitled, and there will be a video on that at some point on the other channel. Just generally talking about watching animes in their native tongue, which is of course Japanese, versus watching them English, and what that, the experience I've had personally. So yes, this video purely, to be honest, has been a bit of a sign-off for the S7 Edge, the final video from this. I'm going to be doing an OTGV probably later on the new phone, the OnePlus 3T. See how I get on with that. Has actually got a better front-facing camera, a 16 megapixel front-facing camera. So we'll see how that fares compared to the S7 Edge. And yes, it may be later, it may be a couple of days time, because I may wait until there's a couple of days between to make sure there's enough stuff going on, basically, so some stuff makes it into the video. Anyway guys, I did want to keep this video around the 10-minute mark, so as always guys, you've been very patient and flipping out. If you could for me guys, if you could for me guys, leave a like or a dislike on this video depending on your feelings. If your feelings are more complicated, then please leave a comment down into the comment section down below. As I do like to say, YouTube is a social media platform. Let's make it social. Let's take it back from the trolls. And if you haven't already, please press the subscribe button to stick around. Press the bell icon to receive a notification to your device of choice every time I upload a video. And as always guys, you have been a very patient and supportive audience. And until next time, please take care. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Cheerio.